My name is Nicola. I work in human resources, so I work in recruitment, and I work for seek.com.au. So they're one of Australia's largest online employment sites. Very dynamic role, meeting lots of different people, candidates, people within the business, always in front of people. When the lines start getting blurry and you work from home and work in the office, it's really challenging to know how to bring your personal style into the fold in a space like that, in a way that still feels authentic to who you are. My personal style has been a point of frustration for me for many years. Like, I know I haven't been really authentic to myself. It's always one of those things that I was like, when I get to the right weight and when it stays and maintains, I look at it at that point. It was very much like a limiting belief, and it was very much it's a problem for another Nicola who's going to be at that goal weight. It's not my problem at this point of time, but I still felt really stuck at the same time. I knew every time I went to get ready or go to work or go to meet friends, I almost didn't want to, because I always never knew how to dress, how to express myself. So when Style to Thrive was introduced as a program, in terms of even the price point, it probably was like, okay, this is an investment that I feel like I can make in myself right now, through some of my limiting beliefs around that, there's no right time for the program. Whenever you choose to invest in yourself is the right time. But also, I think the fact that I have lifetime access to it, so I kind of know now that as things change, my life will keep changing, and I can always go back to those modules, go back to the Facebook group, and kind of having that support. And I thought that was really the appeal to me, is having that support and having it, for not just 2 weeks or 6 weeks, like really having a community for a long time really made me want to bite the bullet. And like anything else, like if you would invest in a business coach or invest in something for yourself, I felt like I was doing that for me. And yeah, I'm really glad I did. There's always reasons to push things to the future, which is what I've done with this for so long, to be fair, that I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do it now. And it is self-paced, so if things get a bit up and down, I know I could take it at my own pace. I loved all the content. I thought the way the program structured is really great. So if you're working full-time, have lots of things, you can do it at your own time, which I didn't feel any pressure to I have to finish things by certain times. I think the group is great. You really feel supported throughout every step of the way, because it's big, it's scary. Like at the end of it, I got rid of 8 garbage bags full of clothes from my wardrobe, and that's scary. Like, I feel like I've owned the least amount of clothes I've ever owned in my life, and so those things are like scary, but there's a lot of support and there's a lot of understanding around the why we're doing things. And I think it was all really tied back to good, strong strategies that made a lot of sense. So it wasn't just woo woo, like there was a lot of explanation around everything. Why were we doing things a certain way? And also, what I loved about the course is that your approach isn't one style fit all. Like, you're not very prescriptive, like you have to have 20 clothes and this is it. Like, you left it really loose, you kept it really personal to us, you left a lot of space for us to individualize it to how it worked for us. And I think that freedom of having the structure but the flexibility is what makes it such a great program, and what I really enjoyed about it. Just thinking about your clothes a little bit differently. Like I said, some of the same things in my wardrobe, I look so differently at them now, and I feel more confident in how to style them. I use accessories more in day-to-day life, which is like, there were small things that I wasn't even considering before, because I was so like uninspired, whereas now I'm kind of almost looking for inspiration everywhere, and that's almost what Style to Thrive has done for me. So I really love that about it, especially having the hot seat styling sessions as well. Those are some of the outfits that I now get my most compliments for, which is so funny, because they were clothes that I just didn't know how to wear. I wasn't wearing them, and now that I'm wearing them, they're getting noticed, and I'm getting my most compliments for outfits that are new to me, or I'm trying new ways of wearing them. Probably own the least amount of clothes, but I get the most joy from them. When I look at my wardrobe, I don't get this scary, anxious feeling. It's really neat, it's really organized. I kind of know exactly what I have, and I know exactly what I want in there as well. And so having that clarity, which is what I wanted. I wanted to make personal style fun, and that's what it has done for me. So I feel like that goal is really achieved. There's been so much more like coming into my life. Previously, it was almost like I didn't want to go, and so I would see friends really rarely, and I hated that. And now, like, that's one of the biggest areas for me, is going out feeling really confident, being able to spend not necessarily a lot more time in my wardrobe, but spending it in the right way. So, and I'm still getting ready quickly, but like at the end of it, I feel super polished and I feel really confident. And so I think the way I feel about myself is really changed. For me to be able to embrace and feel beautiful in the body shape I'm at the moment has been a big, big win. I think that's amazing. The confidence you give people through the course, irrespective of where they are or what their body shape is. There's no right or wrong body shape. There's ways to dress for your body shape. And I think understanding that and applying that to myself has been the biggest level up in my life. I think we always put other people first. We always like invest in ourselves last. And this is such an investment. Genuinely, I feel like it's as important as therapy or business coaching or anything else, because it is at the end of the day about how you feel and your relationship with yourself and your clothes. So I think like investing in that and being happy makes me so much happier in other areas of my life. And I feel like I have so much energy now to do other things, whereas before it would drain so much of my energy. Just getting ready was this draining thing. And if you feel like that, if you feel lost, if you look at your wardrobe and you feel drained, repairing that actually opens up so much energy and abundance in your life. Like that's definitely what I'm finding, that putting that time to do the course really helped me feel super confident, go into work, go into situations. And it's just how you feel about yourself. It makes all the difference. And so what we wear, what we look at is like our second skin. And so putting thought into it, working with Faye is definitely, I would highly recommend it.